Hi guys, I'm making this video to show you how to take the supplements that I hope you will be getting very soon, hopefully today. We are in my kitchen and this is exactly this is the corner where the miracle happens. This is where I take my supplements every day. But today I prepared the presentation for you. The supplements and some water and spoons for measuring, and I show you how to measure the amounts you're supposed to take, and I will try to explain as quickly as possible how they work and what they do. Because I will want to make the video short, you will have to do your research. Because there's so much to nearly every single one of those supplements that it is impossible to just quickly explain everything they do. And look, you see, this is the notebook that you gave me and I still have it and I will use it today. Unfortunately, I didn't have much time to learn the alphabet, but soon I will. Okay, so let's get down to it. So the supplements you will get, they're supposed to be exactly the same as those. Okay, so we'll quickly go through those. 2 bags of MSM, 2 bags of vitamin C, 1 bag of vitamin B. Okay, vitamin B complex, and 1 bucket of magnesium. Okay, so now we'll talk about the dosages and how to take the supplements. Okay, so MSM is number one, the most basic supplements out of all those supplements that you will get. It is the most basic because MSM, which is organic sulfur, this S here stands for sulfur, but it is organic sulfur, it is not pure sulfur. MSM makes the other supplements, the other vitamins actually in your food, your sugar from your food, your vitamin supplements work better. It helps your body to use the vitamins better. Okay, so that's why it's the most basic. You can take just MSM and not take the other ones. And you should still get absolutely amazing effects. So how much to take and how to take, we start with MSM. If you look at the back of the bag, it'll give you the very, very basic information on how to take it. And I will explain why I take it differently and why I recommend to take more than they recommend, but I will explain when. I will explain when to take more. Alright? So let's read it quickly. Directions for use. Take 1 or 2 half teaspoons, which is 1 to 2 milligrams daily, and mix it into cold dish, which is food, dinner, breakfast, whatever, or drink, which is water, juice, and even milk. But I recommend water, and I will explain why I recommend taking all those supplements with water. Food supplements are not a substitute for balanced diet and healthy lifestyle. Basically, they're saying that you still have to eat and try to eat as healthy as possible. But I will also tell you why you even need to take MSM even when you try to eat very healthy. Do not exceed the recommended dosage and I will explain what I think about that and what is my experience, okay, with MSM. Alright, okay, so I have some teaspoons, they're the smaller ones, and a tablespoon. And I have some glasses, and I have water, just water. It's a boiled water. It's room temperature now, it's not hot. Okay, so it said 1 to 2 grams 2 times a day, or 1 time a day, sorry, 1/2 teaspoon or 2 half teaspoons a day, which is 1 to 2 grams. Now I'll explain something quickly now. 1 teaspoon, 1 full teaspoon equals 5,000 milligrams. Okay, and 5,000 milligrams equals 5 grams, or so half teaspoon equals obviously 2,500 milligrams. Very easy. Also, if they're saying 1 to 2 grams, it is the same as 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams. That's it about the dosages, or sorry, how to measure the dosages. Now you know. So MSM, when you get the new bag, it will be closed on top. So what you should do is you cut it with a knife or scissors, and when you cut the top, then you are able to get to this strip that you can reuse. It's reusable. You can open and close this bag many times, and what you have inside is a beautiful and miracle white powder. That's how MSM looks like. It's a white powder, and MSM, and actually vitamin C as well, and magnesium are soluble in water, meaning you can put it into water. So I'll show you exactly how I take it every day. I just pour some water. That's enough. I take the spoon and I measure. Let's do it the way they advise. Okay, they're saying 1 to 2 grams. Let's say 2,500 grams, which is half a spoon. You don't have to be that precise. So half a teaspoon is, no, that's not enough. Yeah, let's say that's half a teaspoon, right? And we put it into water, we mix. It dissolves very, very well in water, very well. Better than sugar. Okay, so that's our 2,500 milligrams of MSM in water now. Now I will tell you about what MSM is doing and what times to take it. This is at least what I advise. Okay, you don't have to there. I will explain how you can change it and how you decide how to take it best for yourself. So at the moment, At the moment it is 2 o'clock. So normally I take MSM in the morning around 7 or 8. So when I get up in the morning, I take MSM. Now, what MSM is doing, and you will understand how to decide when to take it. MSM. No, we start with this. The problem we have now today is that there is toxic chemicals in almost everything. It is in food, and it's actually shocking that most food that you eat, processed food, has a lot of chemicals in it. There's chemicals in the air, chemicals in water sometimes. Unfortunately, toxic chemicals are almost in everything. Another problem is this. Another problem is this. Because we cook more than in the past, we cook food, yeah? In the past we would be getting more MSM from food. Now we cook more, so MSM very easy gets out of food when you cook it, goes into the air and you lose it. It's not in the food anymore. There is much less of it in the food. And we have more toxic chemicals, right? So the problem is we have toxins in our body. And when you have toxins in your body, there is so many problems you can have. There is the list of problems you can get from having toxins in your body is very long. It can be everything from not having good stamina, not being strong, not being able to work hard, you're tired a lot of the time. You're getting infections, you're getting sick more often. The list is very long. You can have a problem with being too thin, not heavy enough, very thin person, slim, or being too fat. The list is very long. So what MSM is doing, and MSM is doing a lot of things, but if I was to decide what is the most important one, is this. Okay? So MSM is helping your body, is actually used by your body to detoxify. Also, it is giving you energy, and if you look at the box, you can see those symbols. You can see those symbols that represent having basically more energy, more vitality, and this is exactly what it is doing to me. So when you take MSM for the first time, you have to understand that your body probably wasn't able to detoxify for a very long time. And when you take MSM, your body sometimes, for the first time in many years, can detoxify. So you have to understand that in the beginning you might get reactions. Your body might start working on detoxifying, okay? So you might start sweating. Yeah? Also, you might get a little sleepy. Yeah? But only in the beginning. Only in the beginning. That's something you would expect in the beginning. So, also, you might, your stomach and your gut, your stomach and gut might start working faster, okay? So you see, This is why on the box they say take 1 to 2 grams once or twice a day. Because when you start taking for the first time, your body might start getting those reactions like sweating, your gut might start working faster, which means you have to go to the toilet more. And that's why they say don't exceed, don't take more, because your body you might be uncomfortable because it might have this detoxifying might happen so fast. You'll be sweating from your face, from armpits. Could be like similar to when you are sick, when you have an infection. Same with your gut. But I didn't experience it. For me, it was sweating. But everybody can be different. So in the beginning, just start with a small dosage. But this is not because it's dangerous. It's not dangerous. It might be not comfortable. Do you understand the difference? Now, it is very important to understand that your body really likes MSM. Your body really likes MSM. And your body is really able to detoxify, okay, every day. There is also another word that you can use here is to cleanse. So your body can do this every day, and it wants to do it. But if you don't have enough MSM and other vitamins, other things, it cannot do it. So when you start taking MSM, your body really likes it. Okay? And what happens is, as I said, they advise you not to take too much in the beginning because of those reactions, because of this detoxifying. It might make you tired, might be a bit of a shock for your body. But, very important, if your body will want more, if it starts detoxifying and will want more MSM, you might get a headache. Okay? And I'm telling you this because it wasn't explained. It doesn't say it on the box. It doesn't say it on the box very well. Because it is not supposed to. You just have to know. You just have to know. So I'm telling you now, from my own experience and from what other people are doing, when you start taking MSM and you get a headache, okay, and it might be very bad headache, you have to take more. So when you get a headache, the mistake I made this mistake. I thought that I took too much, and that that I took too much, or that this is how detoxifying feels, that you get a headache. And yes, it does, but it is better to take more, because MSM also helps with pain. With when you have people who have headaches, there could be a lot of reasons for headache, but probably number one is toxins. If your body cannot get rid of toxins, they're in your brain, they're in your whole body, and it doesn't like it. They're bad for you, so you might get a headache. And sometimes you have people who have headaches every day or every 2 days, and they're horrible, bad ones, so they have to take Panadol. But Panadol is toxic. When you take a lot of Panadol, you can damage your liver. So the solution, much better solution, is MSM, because it is also helping with pain. So when you get headache after taking first dose or a second dose, or on the second day or a third day, take another half a spoon or even full spoon, and it might make the pain go away, and it might make you feel better, because one of the reasons could be that your body is getting enough MSM and it is doing what it wants to do. So the pain is like your body trying to tell you something. Tell you that I really love this, I really want to detoxify, this is what I want to do, but I don't have enough. So this is where the pains this is where the pain might come from. Right? I hope this is really helpful. So you will not be so confused as I was in the beginning, because I thought I'm doing something wrong. It was making it. I took it, made me feel good, and then after 2 hours, I had a headache, and I said to my friend, "What did you give me? Is this drug? Is this drugs? Am I addicted now?" No, you're not addicted. It's not like cocaine. It is your body is using it for detoxifying, so it is a bit like hunger for food. Okay. Also, I'll give you a quick list of things that MSM is helping with. For example, when you have sugar level, when your sugar is too high, yes, MSM is helping to keep the sugar level in your body correct. So if you have diabetes, okay, it will also help with diabetes. It will bring the sugar down or even up. I'm not quite sure, but it's just helping to keep the level right. What happened to me was when I started taking MSM, I was less hungry and had more energy. Because the problem with people with diabetes is that their bodies have problem with keeping the sugar level right. So they eat more. Then when they eat, the sugar level goes up. Then their body tries to bring it down, and it produces a hormone to bring it down. So when it falls too low, you're hungry again. So it's going like this. So MSM is great because it helps with keeping the sugar level right. You eat less, you have more energy. And also, another important, very, very important thing is this. That MSM is helping with healing. It is helping your body to heal. So whatever damage you have from a disease, even diabetes, MSM will help you to heal it. It is also used for when you have a viral infection or a virus or any infection. Yeah, and also with pain. Yeah, okay. Now, I'll try to give you a very quick list of things that MSM is helping with. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I'll try to be very quick. So MSM benefits. Okay, it helps with skin. It helps to produce I think it's called keratin. Was it C, I think? Is it double R? Can't remember. Or keratin, I can't remember the spelling, but it is used in skin. So MSM will make your skin better. For me, it was amazing. I never thought my skin is bad, but when I started taking MSM, I started feeling better. I just feel air, and my skin looks nicer, and it is more flexible. It is softer. It's called collagen, I think, or something like this. And even my muscles look better. I'm stronger. I have a better stamina. So it means I can run faster. I can ride a bicycle faster. It is crazy. When I work in a gym, it gives me, makes me want to exercise more and lift heavy weights. It's just crazy. Okay, you just have to do your own research on MSM and what it is doing. Also, your hair will be thicker and stronger, and your nails will be stronger. So you can see it's crazy. MSM is 34% sulfur. 34%. So you can see that's why it says MSM, because it is chemical compound. And the name, if you're a chemist, and you look at this name, you will know what it is exactly made of. And the most important in it is the sulfur. Now, that's enough about MSM. You just have to do more research on it to find out. And when you start taking it, you just will see yourself how amazing it is. It also helps with fighting addiction. It gives you so much energy, most people at least get so much energy from it, that people who are addicted to cocaine can start taking MSM to help them fight the addiction, take the pain of addiction away, and also give them energy. Same with cigarettes and just addictions in general. It's crazy. Crazy. Do your research. Next one. Vitamin C. Vitamin C is very similar to MSM because it is also a powder, but MSM is bitter in taste. Actually, this one is very high quality, so it is not so bitter, but it is still bitter. Vitamin C is sour. Okay, and from what I know, from what I understand, they advise to take 1,000 milligrams a day of vitamin C. But you see, vitamin C helps with healing as well. So when you are sick, you probably will want to take more. So I take more anyway. I take more every day. I take even 4,000 milligrams a day, but I don't take it in one dosage. I take it in 1,000 milligram dosages. Why? Because when you take 1,000 milligrams in one go, I think around 80 to 90% is accepted by your body, goes into your body. But if you take, for example, 12,000 milligrams in one go, only 20% will go into your body. So when you want a lot of vitamin C in your body, you take smaller dosages. So if we want to take 1,000 milligrams, we probably will take only a tip of the spoon. Yeah, I'll use a dry spoon to show it better. Yeah, probably this, just a tip, because 2,500 is half, so that'll be your 1,000. So we'll put it into our cup. I really like mixing MSM with vitamin C because bitter mixes with sour taste, and it tastes a bit like grapefruit juice. That's why I mix it. So vitamin C helps. It's doing a lot of things, but the most known is that it helps with healing. When you are tired after work, after sport, or when you have an infection, it helps to regenerate or heal. Now I have to tell you something, my experience with this. You see, I didn't expect I didn't expect this vitamin C to be so amazing. I thought I'll take it and will not make me feel any different. And if you look into my eyes now, and do you see those nice light reflections from the light sources I have in my room? I had a problem with dry eye. A dry eye, I think it's called dry eye syndrome, meaning my eyes wouldn't be producing enough tears, so my eye would be too dry, and I would wake up in the morning, and when I would move my eyelids, I would feel there's not enough tear in the eye. So when I took, you see, this is 99% pure vitamin C. It's very high quality. When I was buying the stuff from pharmacies, it never ever made me feel as good as this one, bought on Amazon. And when I took it, after maybe 2 hours, I just felt, I would look into the mirror and I saw that my eyes produce tears, and it just looks healthy. It looks nice, but it's also my dry eye. I don't feel my eye is dry anymore. Even inside my body, I feel like I'm a bit like this fruit, okay? That I'm juicy, a bit like I have more water in a way inside my body. It's crazy. I think every person can be a little different, can have a little different reaction, but I bet 90% you will have a similar sensation, similar feeling after taking vitamin C and all those other ones. So this is why, because of the problem with my eyes I had, and I also, you can see I had eye style infection in my eyelid. It really helped me. MSM also helped me with this a lot. So this is why I take more than 1000 milligrams. I just like it. And it is not, people say when you take too many vitamins it's bad, it's dangerous, but you have to take like crazy amounts. If you take, for example, more vitamin C or more MSM than your body needs, your kidneys will just flush it out, and that's it. It'll go into toilet. It will not be. It will not do damage. It's not like alcohol or drugs. There are some vitamins that you cannot take too much, like vitamin D, but it's not there. I don't take vitamin D. It's not there. You might take it, but it's not there, so you don't have to worry about it. Vitamin D, if you take too much, you can do damage to yourself, but not those. So you can take 1000 milligrams or you can take more, and take in smaller dosages in every few hours, not a lot in one go, because it might get your stomach upset and you will have to go to the toilet. It will not be used. Most of the vitamin C you take, if you take a lot in one go, will be wasted. Next one is vitamin B. It's called vitamin B complex because it is a mix of a lot of different vitamin B types. There's a whole list of those vitamins. It is vitamin B1, B2, B3, then you have B6, B7, B9. This is crazy. I just thought it's just vitamin B. No. It's a mix of a lot of them, and they all do a little different things. B12 and B14. I didn't list them all, just those. Just so that you don't get a surprise, because you might get you might be one of those people who will have this reaction to vitamin B. Vitamin B is supposed to give you energy. It helps with your nerves and your brain, and it also is used to detoxify. So most people would be taking the tablet, and it would give them energy. But I started taking MSM first without taking other vitamins, and then I started taking other vitamins. And after a few days, I noticed that I am very, very tired. And it was strange to me because MSM was making me go like crazy. So much energy, so many hours every day. So when I took vitamin B and it made me very tired, I thought there is something wrong. What's going on here? Am I taking too much MSM and it is not working good anymore, or what? So I typed into Google why vitamin B12 is making me sleepy. Because I had a problem and I wanted to find a solution. I wanted to because what I did, I stopped taking vitamin B to see what is making, which one of those is giving me this, basically to find out what's going on. And there's a lot of chemistry here, a lot of reasons that could make you feel like this. And some people, not all of people, some people are saying they don't have this problem. Other people say they do, because we're not the same. Every person might have a slightly different chemistry in their body, so they might have a slightly different reaction. So one of the guys here says that vitamin B is used to produce melatonin in your body, so it will help. Melatonin, and melatonin is a sleeping hormone. So melatonin is very good, but you don't want to produce it during the day. You want to produce it at night when you want to go to sleep, not when you work. So I also heard people saying that vitamin B12 can give you nice dreams. I didn't get it, but some people do. So also one guy explains that it's also helping you to detoxify, and when you detoxify you might get sleepy. So I'm just telling you this so that you know about it and you don't get a surprise, alright? This vitamin B can give you energy, but it can also make you tired. So what I do is I take it at night. I take it in the evening, and I stop taking it for a few days just to make sure that I understand what it's doing. Maybe I'm taking too much, maybe, those vitamins are very high quality and they work very strong. Okay? Now the last one is magnesium. And magnesium helps with two things, a lot of things actually, but probably the most important one is nerve health, brain. It also detoxifies, and it also helps with muscle health. Okay, so people are saying that magnesium will make you calm. Not the opposite of being stressed, right? Calm. And it also make your attention better. Yeah, it is easier to study after taking magnesium. It is really nice. It is really nice, and it is really working. But when I did some research, they advise to take only when you compare to other ones. Yeah, 3 to 400 milligrams of magnesium. 300-400 milligrams is even less than vitamin C dosage. It will be literally this, maybe even less, very little, because yeah, that's probably 300 to 400 milligrams. So it is harder to mix it with water, so we have to do it very fast, because you might get little pieces, little granules inside your cup, so that's why you have to mix very fast. So, but I also take more than this. I take one time I took this much 2 times a day, and it made me feel very good. And same story, if you take too much, you might get your stomach, your gut might want to get rid of it fast. When it is in your blood and you have too much magnesium, your kidneys will get rid of it, and you will basically get rid of it in the toilet. So it is not toxic. If you take too much, you will not die. But it is obviously, it's always better to find the best amount for you and not go above, not take more. And same rule, when you take supplements, take smaller dosages many times a day, because a bigger percent will go into your blood. So it is better to take smaller amounts many times than big one one time. If you eat this whole magnesium, this will not go into your body. It will go into toilet. So that's why you don't waste it. This is those vitamin B tablets. There's 180 tablets, and they say to take 1 daily. But as I said, you have to decide if it's maybe too strong for you. So maybe you will take less. So this will last you for 6 months or more. Magnesium, they say, this will last one person for over 1 year. MSM, look, you can take more if you want. If you feel that this is what you need, you like the energy, you take more, no problem. This is why I bought you 2 bags of MSM, because it's the most important. You will use more of it. That's why I bought you more. In this same bag, in the same parcel, you will get 2 bags of vitamin C. This will also last you for a long time. And remember, when you are sick, when you have an infection, probably vitamin C and MSM will be helping you getting better. And even when you have cancer, you can, vitamin C in your blood helps to fight with cancer, and MSM helps to fight with cancer. And when you have some serious problem like cancer, or when you are a sport person, you might even decide that you will be taking full tablespoons. No problem. And you can take 1 tablespoon 3 times a day when you have cancer. So you see, those supplements are great. You just have to do more research, because even it's like 30 minutes of video, and I try to do it fast to give you this information as fast as possible. It's still 30 minutes, and there is much more research you can do about it. And when you be taking it, you can exchange information with me. I will be telling you my experience. I know other person that is taking it. There is so many YouTube videos, so much articles online. So you just have to make sure you understand it. Don't make a mistake I did. I took too little MSM, I got a headache, and I thought I'm taking too much. Okay, so enjoy your supplements.